So we have a very distinguished panel for you on capital markets. We've got Dr. Ahmet Albayrak, who is the Executive Vice President for Corporate and International Banking at Kuveyt Turk Participation Bank. For those of you not aware, in Turkey, Participation Bank is a Sharia-compliant bank. Dr. Albayrak began his banking career as a specialist at Al-Baraka Türk Katılım Bankası in 1988. And then he joined Kuveyt Turk in 1994, serving as financial analyst and marketing department until 1996. He then achieved more senior positions and rejoined Kuveyt Turk as Executive Vice President for branch operations in 2002. And then since October 2012, he's been serving as Executive Vice President, Corporate and International Banking. And he'll be giving us a presentation on a very innovative Sukuk issuance that his bank has just done and that he was involved in leading.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Istanbul. It's a beautiful day in Istanbul today, and I would like to welcome you all. My name is Ahmet Albayrak. I'm Executive Vice President of Kuveyt Turk and Deputy CEO and responsible for Treasury and International Banking. And today I would like to present you our recent 350 million sustainable Sukuk issuance. But before jump into the case, I just would like to present you Kuveyt Turk at a glance. Kuveyt Turk is leading Islamic bank, participation bank in Turkey, one of the 6 of them. And we are number 10th bank in terms of asset size. And we represent 2.5% of the total market share. And we have 435 branches throughout Turkey, covering approximately 98% of Turkey. And we are serving our 7 million people with approximately 6,000 employees. And we have full-fledged banking subsidiary in Germany. KT Bank AG is the first and only Islamic bank in continental Europe. And we have full-fledged, again, it's a wholesale branch in Bahrain. Çetin Yurttaşer is the director of the branches here with us. I mean, he's going to be, talking with you. And also, we have very unique features in banking industry. We have, leader of gold banking in Turkey. We have approximately 13% market share, whereas our asset size is just 2.5% market share. And also we have very unique position in terms of trading platform. I would like to talk about. Actually, I did not say, but of course we are part of KFH, and the Kuwait Finance House owns 62% of Kuveyt Turk, together with General Directorate of Foundations of Republic of Turkey. They have 18% share in us. And the Islamic Development Bank and the Welfare International, also representing Kuwait Social Security Institution. We have a very strong shareholder structure. Actually, before telling about our Sukuk issuance, we started our sustainability studies in Kuveyt Turk at the beginning of the year. Actually, we would like to adopt a very inclusive approach to sustainability, taking all the departments and all the divisions of Kuveyt Turk. And we then convince our board of directors issue a environmental and sustainable policy. And standing on that policy, we establish a committee chaired by our CEO. And then we have 4 different working committees especially Sustainable Finance Working Committee, working on financial and money market and capital market sustainable products, and our Climate Change Working Committee working on recycling and wasting issues in the bank, and our Financial Ecosystem Working Group especially focusing on the financial inclusiveness and trying to help our customers, especially we have 2 million customers using our alternative delivery channels, especially mobile banking, and we have digital-only customers just reached to 200,000 now, and we also, target disabled people, giving them some, services for our digital channels and through our XTMs, and we have Employee and Communication Working Group. They also work with our employees. We have employee assembly, and all the important decisions goes through that assembly, and we have every year we have been selected 2018, 19 and 2020 as the #1 employer of the year of Turkey in financial industry. Today, this year also, we have awarded as the European #1 best employer of the year. So this is rewards that we are really proud of, and with those all, sustainability efforts, we are aiming achieve UN SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, with our sustainability Sukuk. At least we touch upon and eight of them. Actually, when we start, we assign a second party opinion provider, SPO, one of the best one. Sustainalytics gave us sustainability, provide us sustainability roadmap and review all the process, and when we look at our portfolio, we found that we already have at least approximately $1 billion of environmental and social financings in our portfolio, credit portfolio. Then we use half of it at least for this transaction. When we categorize our portfolio for renewable side, environmental side, and social side, at the renewable side, we have a lot of solar and wind power systems we financed, and pollution prevention control systems we financed. For energy efficiency, green buildings, and clean transportations, we have different credit portfolios. And we are very active in SME business. Approximately, we have portfolio of 700,000 SME companies. Actually, we could say that until 2012, we did not have any treasury paper in our assets. So until the 2012, we built really great, company infrastructure, and we serve and we work with the Turkish companies. That's why our SME portfolio is bigger than, some of the tier 1 banks of Turkey, I could say that. And especially we targeted women and young people if they are at the board of directors or at the executive level. So we just took the financing of that companies, and especially we financed affordable housing, as you know, TOKİ in Turkey, serving those people and building some social housings around Turkey. We finance all those, and also we are very keen about education and health financing, I can say. So approximately 50-50 we have portfolio for green and social. If you look at our landmark transactions, what we have achieved is really enormous. So just being a B+ rated financial institution, by the way, used to have investment grade, we have achieved $350 million first Sukuk issuance. It was 10-year maturity, and 10-year maturity, 5-year non-callable option, and Reg S only, and listed in Euronext Dublin. We have several, titles on that Sukuk. It was, first of all, it was the first sustainable Tier 2 Sukuk issued globally. Secondly, first sustainable Sukuk from an IFI, due to high demand, we really compressed the first initial price offering, approximately 62 pips, and very strong demand from the international accounts, especially. We have received demands from 5 continents and from 150 investors, and 24% of the order book from the international accounts, and half of it from the sustainable funds, which is really good for us. And if we could say that we have $350 million amount of Sukuk, but $450 million demand come directly from the sustainable funds, which is, very, very good, and even sustainable funds would be closing the deal. And we have highest subscription, 12.3 times, and ever achieved by Kuveyt Turk in international debt capital markets, and tightest yield coupon by a Turkish bank ever achieved Tier 2 issuance since 2017, and the largest order book peak 4.4 billion ever achieved by an FI in Turkey. Actually, you could see that our story, how we priced the Sukuk. We start early morning at 8 o'clock in Turkey and 6 a.m. in London time. When we first look at the numbers, after 1 hour, the demand was 6 times, and after 3 hours, demand was 8 times. And even we closed the book at 11:30 London time. After that, we received $300 million demand. So it was really amazing. Even we did not believe it, how it happened. But I would like to share with you that I can rationalize it, and I think it's for a couple of reasons behind it. First of all, we have really very strong shareholder. KFH is one of the biggest, largest, and best Islamic bank globally, and also investor thought that this is the KFH paper, but issuing from Turkey. Secondly, we are a very good bank. Actually, Kuveyt Turk for years. We have very stable management. We have strong technology and very well and smooth operations in Turkey, and we are very, very well received by the international investors. And this is our 5th or 6th issuance. And thirdly, we caught very nice window, I could say. Because at that time we issued the paper, Turkey's CDS was 350 only. Today's is over 450. So there's a 100 pips, you know, more than that. And lastly, I believe that it was the reward. It was the reward for Kuveyt Turk that we believe in sustainability because Islamic finance is more and more closer to sustainability more than conventional. I believe that. And it was a spiritual reward for Kuveyt Turk. And it's not 20 or 30 pips, but it's more than that. Most probably, just we were talking with Mr. Alameddin today, early morning, that it was the first Sukuk globally, I mean Tier 2 Sukuk. So most probably our stakeholders, our competitors will follow us and there will be more sustainable transaction in also Islamic finance market. Thank you.